Hey, hey, hey. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello, hello, hello. That is how I wake up the kids, and if they are anything like me, they're going to learn to hate that by the time they're 7-ish, 6-ish. Oh, who am I kidding? They already hate it. So good morning. I'm working on this project. Oh, by the way, I'm Rain, and we are streaming to Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Periscope, Twitter. I am normally working on a hackery thing on Wednesday mornings in Maya time, and a gaming thing, typically escape rooms, on Saturday night. This morning, I am working on the Uniform Standards Project. So if you're just joining me right now, the Uniform Standards Project is something that Packet is doing to audit our repositories and make sure that they have kind of a minimum supportable standard. And to that end, we have two different standards. We have experimental, and these are our repos that we don't recommend you use in production, but they might have value because they're a project that's just getting started that might be interesting to eventually be able to be used in production, or it's a workshop, or it's just a experiment that an engineer was interested in making that happen. But then we have our maintained repositories, and really I should take out my screen share probably. Bam! And our maintained standards are they're supported by Packet. The stability is confirmed by Packet. It's maintained either by Packet and or the Packet community. So it may not even be something that Packet engineers are directly maintaining, but that we have people from the community who are interested in maintaining that project. And that's what a maintained project is. It means you have a stamp to be able to use it in production and come to Packet for support. That said, this morning I was going to go through and work on only experimental projects and get them all done. And I was just going through auditing just before the stream started, and I realized that I finished all of our experimental, at least I finished the quick stuff. There is, I have a little list of things that I need to delegate to other engineers, but I kind of finished experimental, and that's kind of like, I'm kind of giddy because I gave myself the official deadline for this project is the end of the month, but I kind of was like, you know what, I want to get it done a week sooner. And so my personal deadline was the 22nd, next Tuesday, but experimental is mostly done. So this morning, even though the title page and the title of the stream is experimental repositories, we're actually going to work on maintained repositories, and we're going to get as much done as possible. I'm hoping that I only get a couple of these done, but then someone watching will go, I can do that, and come in and help, or do as much as they like or as little as they like, because that would be super keen. So that said, let's get started. You have to have a GitHub account to work on this. You don't really need to see my face while I do this, do you? It's mostly, I'm gonna kind of show my let's do that back. Oh no, that background. The coffee shop. And let's get rid of the logo because definitely the logo is just going to get in the way of text. Let's just do the helmet of bucket. Oh, but you can't hear me if I'm removed, so I have to be here. Yay! Okay, so this is one of my 2 monitors, and most of the stuff that I have up, you'll see. I have a couple of cut and copy paste things that I have in my other monitor for to go more efficiently. I want to explain this little line that I have down here in the corner. One of the things that I do is I try to make collaborating within a project, an open stream project, as accessible as possible. So if you're not comfortable with GitHub, if you've never typed command line things, you might be more comfortable with using GitHub's web browser interface to work within a project. But we are currently requiring, as one of our minimum standards for both experimental and maintained, we're requiring the DCO, the developer something. This is a very technical term. Let me get you there. Developer certificate of origin. Now, not every project uses the DCO. Some use a CLA, which is the contributor's license agreement. And they basically have the same intention behind them, which is that you are saying that as a developer, I certify that this code is from me, or that if I'm copying it, or modifying it, that where I'm copying or modifying from also has the same license, and that you therefore have permission to use this code under the open source license that you're using. It's saying it's kind of asking the contributor, the collaborator, to take a minute and think about where their code's coming from. You know, this doesn't mean you can't hack the system. You totally can hack the system. It doesn't actually go through and do a check where it checks that code against all the code on the internet. If you wanted to be a malicious person and say, yes, of course, this is my own code, and submit code that's not your own, you totally could do that. But by having people actually sign off on a CLA or a DCO, you are practicing good intention. You are asking for trust within the community, and that to me is more important. There will always be people who can hack the system, but this is another way that we can try to create a joyful, safe, collaborative environment within the open source community. To that end, we have asked that the DCO or some variant of be on every packet repository that we certify as experimental or maintained. So that's why DCO is here. Why I have that sign-off statement in my lower left-hand corner is because when you use GitHub to do updates via the web browser, instead of doing a signed off by Karen Leander and then my personal email address, is actually using my GitHub account, Rain Leander, and then users.noreply.github.com. And that is just a functionality within GitHub that it does that. And I don't want to type that out every time. So I have it open in my terminal so that I can just copy and paste it up there real quick. So, any questions? No? Okay. I need to put that in the comments. Be sure to post your comments here. Okay. So, where were we? Okay, so these are the packets. This Packet Labs was theoretically where I was keeping all of the experimental repositories, but we realized that we had some experimental repositories in Packet Labs. And so I ended up finishing all of these, and I'm just writing down the last few things that need to be done over here on this doc so that I can share it out with the team. Did I write this down? Yes, it's just missing the release. I have it here. Is that right? This is for no, this is for vSphere, and that's for Minio. So I'm just gonna copy and paste this. Bam, and release.md. And then this is the last one. I really can't believe I got all this done yesterday. Okay, so this is also the release. This is the Minio. This is the one we have written down. So, I can't believe it. Okay, so I'm going to put all these back over to do. Literally, it's just one check mark in all of these. That's you all. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to get this project done. Okay, so now we're going to go over to Packet Host. And I'm going to go to the projects. Yeah, there's a lot less done over here. 13, yay! Okay, so we're just going to do a few. Okay, we're just going to do a few over here, and we'll see what we get done, and it's all good. One of the things I do is, you'll notice I have two browser windows here, and one of them is really squished, and one of them is fuller size. I use the squished side to do the check marks, and then I use the big side to do the audit. I noticed this is a JavaScript, mostly a JavaScript repo. I see there are normally 3 contributors, Ali and I and someone else. So that's why that's checked off. Let's put on the maintained badge and the maintained statement. And I'll just show you what I have over here off on my second monitor. So first of all, there's StreamYard. Hi. Whoa. Okay. I have a support statement that I particularly like. This is on the Packet Labs OpenStack on Packet project, but it can be used for all. Let me just take this Giphy off of my right screen. It's very distracting. It can be used for all Packet repositories. Basically, can have this support statement. Then I have the experimental badge highlighted, but we're going to be doing the maintained, so I'm going to highlight this. And this is just the raw version of the Packet Standards Master Glossary file. manifest file we're going to use and modify for other, that will stay. Contributors, that will stay. Owners, that will stay. And then I want the, instead of the experimental statement, I want the maintained statement. So then, so I'm basically going to copy the glossary and then the rest of the short statement from here. And then this, what are you? Oh, yeah, you can go away. Okay. So those are the things that I copy the most over into these requirements. And so I have them off screen. And we're going to start with the maintained badge and the maintained statement in the README. I put the badge up above the title, but then if there's a title with a description, I put the maintained statement below that intro. I haven't started the DCO yet on this. We can do that next. So I'm not putting my signed off yet. Oh, it already had the DCO. Nice. All right. So if that happens, see, this is why I say you can hack the system. You can easily change the DCO to passing. That said, I hope you don't. We don't know for sure. So now we have 3 things done already. Okay, so then I'm going to look over the getting started tutorial. See, there's our maintained badge now. Here's our maintained statement. This getting started guide actually looks pretty good. Just how to unload driver. This actually looks pretty good for a getting started guide. I'm going to leave it. I did not, however, see a CI/CD. No, there was no CI/CD when I did my pull request. So I'm going to add a very simple CI to this repo using Circle CI. And it's as easy as now. Circle CI automatically detected that it thinks that most of this repo is done via the Node language, just JavaScript. And I agree with that. It's got mostly JavaScript. I have never even heard of handlebars language. I am intrigued. Handlebars programming language. Oh, JavaScript. Another version of JavaScript. Okay, so it's got JavaScript and JavaScript and a Makefile, which makes sense, and some CSS action. So yes, theoretically this could work. Do we want to try? No problem. It'll be fine. Let's just add that config and see what happens. Okay, so I've clicked add config. Over here, it's going to start trying to run this test. And up here, you can see that it's already, this is the config file for Circle CI to be able to see into this repository. And I completely forgot to sign off on my DCO again, so it's going to be mad. Set this here to pass. Conversation. And it passed. So the actual config file passed. It's still running the tests. I kind of want to see what's going on. Come on, let me see. Oh, it passed. Okay. Okay, I say that with surprise because the other day, maybe it was just yesterday or Monday, what language was I playing with? One of the repos that I tried to set up the CI/CD, it completely did not pass. And I was like, okay, let's get this working. It took a while to fix. So, yay, CI/CD done. Okay. Now we're on the owner's file. So let's just make sure there's no owners. No. Okay, so the owners file and the code owners file, their code owners is GitHub's meta file that allows you to route different words, hard English language, allows you to route pull requests to specific people. The owners is more about governance. So we just want to make sure that people know that this repository is owned by Packet, and that if they need support on it, we can do that. Yeah, and I am going to do a support MD. Where's my owner's? There it is. Copy. All right. So add file. Create new file. Owner. Can you tell I've been doing this for a little bit of time? Now with the experimental, I removed this line because we offer only best effort support on experimental files, but this is a maintained file or a maintained repository. So we're going to do it. And now I'm actually going to remember to copy my sign off into the commit new file comment. Let me take this cup of tea. All my tea is gone. I think this one, we're just going to need to do a release. Do I have a release? I have a manifest file, right? The release.md, it takes a little bit longer. And so I kind of was like, I'm just going to delegate that. But if I get done with everything, I might go through and do it myself. That would be awesome. Don't get ahead of yourself, Leander. Let's work on this. Okay. So we've got these Dependabot alerts, and that's the thing. I actually was asked just this morning, do we need to pay attention to those? Yes and no. Yes, you need to pay attention to them because they might actually have a point. Is it within the uniform standards scope? No, actually, it's not. Excuse me. It's one of those things that if you've granted Dependabot access to check for securities, then you should pay attention and look at them, but it's not necessary to grant access to Dependabot. There might be a reason why you are kind of keeping your code within a specific version of dependency libraries or whatnot. That said, it's always a good idea to just, if you're familiar with the base language, which I'm not familiar with JavaScript or JSON in this case, I'm kind of like, I'll let someone else decide that. But looking on the right side, you can see that it actually gives you severity levels. We've got a moderate severity on here, 2 low severities. If they said high severity, I would then reach out to someone smarter than I am with JavaScript, more experienced than I am with JavaScript, and be like, should we do something about this? But as it is, I'm like, meh, I'm gonna let it go. All right, now we're to a manifest file. This is JavaScript, not Java. So we do have a Makefile. Is a Makefile the same as the manifest file? It is. Bam. All right, how to contribute. Got a code of conduct, so that's good. Got an owners. It's going to be mad at us if we don't add the support. We're going to add the contributors. And we're going to add a soft wrap. Okay, we're so glad you're here. So this is actually packet host, not packet labs. And this is UI driver packet. And now we want to replace everything. We did the code of conduct. This is actually a Makefile. Is it in all caps? I need to double check that. It was a Makefile, but not capitalized. So just making sure, yeah. So as you can see, this is pretty easier stuff. I mean, when you're not explaining what you're doing while you're doing it, it goes pretty quickly. This is even pretty quick. If I was being snarky, by the way, I could go ahead and click the merge pull request without letting Circle CI finish its tests. I know that what I'm doing is not going to interfere with the Circle CI tests. So, and I have owner access to this repository, so I can override that extra test, which I tend to do when I'm not streaming. Now support. Where's my support page? Nope, that's owners, contributors, manifest. Oh, right, support. Wrap. Okay. Packet community Slack channel. You know what? I really should have the raw version of this open. And I also should add a link to this contributors Nope. There it is. Slack.packet. And for contributing, you should just, did I make that uppercase or lowercase? I made it uppercase. I think it'll work if I just do that. Shall we test it? See how that worked. Naughty. All right, let me test that, make sure it works. Support. Contributions. Yes. Okay. Cool. We're gonna say the release. We're gonna add this to here. And we're gonna let it go. Let it go. Okay. And see, now it has 14 out of 15 done. Also, why have we added labels? Leander. Documentation enhancement, help wanted, done. Labels added. Thank you. Put it back here. Stop it. All right. And so we have finished. Well, mostly finished. Mostly finished one. Okay, so then what I do is I open this here, then I open it here, and then I click here. Okay. Oh, let's fix that, shall we? This looks like a good getting started guide. Gonna make that. Governor references. What are governor references? I'm not going to find it here. It won't be governor. It's been removed. Oh, I want to show you something. Okay, first, go in order, Leander. Okay, maintained badge. No, but first I'm going to set up a new support file. There. Now we can copy and paste this really quickly. Please ignore the site can't be reached. It is because of the VPN. I wish I had more tea. That's okay. That's okay. How many people are watching? Ooh, hello, one person. We'll let that continue to load off screen. Okay. So but we're going to put that down at the end. Yes. Here we go. Oh, that's a badge. Okay. I'm just going to use that same format then for the maintained badge. And I'll put the statement below the image. we have DCO set up on this one already? I don't know. License compliance. Nice. That counts as a DCO. I wonder if I'll pass. Wow, that's cool. Of course, this project has 0 licenses.
That's not very helpful.
Nope, stop it. Okay. Pink. Pink. But it thinks it hasn't passed. I tell you what, we're just merging it. Oh, the power. Okay, so we've got the badge and the statement. That other badge does not want to come through, and neither does this image. I am definitely maximizing my my bandwidth right now. Support. Oh, support. Code of conduct. Issue template. Workflows. It's got the release file. Dang. Go Terraform provider packet. Oh, my bandwidth. It's oof. I will not be surprised if we're about to crash. Are we about to crash? We're about to crash? You doing okay? You doing okay? You doing good? You good? Okay. Owners. I did not see an owners file. Okay, so we'll do a quick owners. Owners. We'll do a quick owners. Oh my goodness. Okay. Go. Oh, but my support file is not there. I think that won't work. Yeah, because the support file is actually in .github/ yeah, this. So let's change that. Do you think it'll work if we do that? I've never tried it. Let's see. Let's just commit directly to the master branch. What? Hey, that worked. Okay, cool. And then our contributing. Okay. We really should choose a different one. Different one to copy from since we're working primarily in packet host now. Hey, if you see me do something funky, let me know, okay? Now, I feel like the manifest guide was a little bit different. Where's my manifest? New Makefile. And boop. Code of conduct was somewhere else too, actually. It was in here. Is that right? Yes. Oh. Issues, can you make file for your environment, submit change requests, go to issues. That should probably say we. Oops. Okay, and we are going to merge that. Okay, so I am going to grab that as my contributing example, the raw version, and put it on my other screen for copying and pasting. We have just finished an entire Okay, I love this. Did you see it? Did you see it? It moved from in progress to done. Thank you. All right. Okay, so first of all, you should have labels. I'm gonna have to do that on the okay. New label, documentation. Create label. Yes. All right, before we mess things up too much, let's go back here. What, back there? Just there. Okay. Bamf. Bamf. Where's my documentation? Rude. I didn't give it enough time. Name has already been taken. Sneaky. Except it hasn't shown up. Rude. All right. Don't be weird. That's cool. Y'all, we finished. We finished your repository. Okay. Maintained batch. Pew. Whoa. It's a lot of badges. You know when they say we don't need no stinking badges? You need the stinking badges. Come Okay. Hey, let's see if DCO is set up. DCO is set up. CI/CD is set up. Cool. So this repository specifically requires a approving review, and which I love, actually. I could hack it, just go through, push through, but I am going to go ahead and request a colleague to do a review on this, and then I'm going to walk away. Which, like, I'd rather just push it through because I want to be done. I want to be done. We'll give it a day. Give it a day. So the workflows definitely does not have our code of conduct. We don't have an owner's file. We have a new owner's file to cut. Yeah, owner's file, yo. This is contributors file. There it is, owners. Owners. That is not what I meant to do. To cancel. Leave. That was cool. Okay. No problem. Okay. We're going to leave it. I want to show you how easy it is to make a code of conduct, to attach a code of conduct to your repository. Are you ready? Super ready. Okay. New file. Code of conduct. Choose a code of conduct template. You can read over these. I do recommend you read what you're adding to a system. But yeah, we use the contributor covenant code of conduct. You can email support if there's a violation, and that's how easy it is. There's no reason to not have one, yo. No reason. Oh, let me say this for just 1 second, then I'll drop it. Probably not. I'll probably never drop it. A code of conduct is the seatbelt of the car. Yes, you can drive the car without a seatbelt on. Yes, that's fine. But if you get into an accident, if something bad happens, that seatbelt will help make it not terrible. You at least have your safety harness in place. A code of conduct is not to tell people to be nice to each other. It kind of is, but some people need to be told. That's sad. That's okay. You can be told. But a code of conduct is more about what happens when things go south, right? So have a code of conduct to actually add those seatbelts to your car. It's needed. It's necessary. It's required by the Uniform Standards Project for all maintained repositories. All right, where are we? How to contribute. And our support document. Why are you telling me contributing is spelled wrong? It's not spelled wrong. Face is spelled wrong. All right. Oh, right. I was going to change this copy paste from here to a different place. Yes, I need to do that. I'm going to do that now. No. CSI packet. Contributing.md. Oh, right. We still have to merge it. Oh, but it still needs to be approved. What did we do? This? Yes. Okay, so we're going to put this over here. Over here. Over here. That's what we're doing. Delete that. Owners, contributing, manifest, support. Okay. Boop, boop. Ooh, we have something that failed. Our node tests failed, but then they passed. Why you gotta be weird? Probably because I punched through and didn't let it run. That's okay. Yeah. Okay. Review required, review required, review required, review required. Okay. And then our support file. Now, there is a way you could do this all at once. And then the pull request would have all these files and whatnot. But yeah, sometimes I find it's more satisfactory to my brain to do it one at a time, check it off the list, then it's done. That way, if I'm interrupted, a phone call comes through, if a fire happens, the check mark is tracking what I've done. I'm not having to go look through a massive pull request with a bunch of files in it. Depending on the project, that's okay, that's not okay. Oh, I should not put a check mark there. I haven't even copied and pasted the support. It's still loading over there. This could be when we dance. I need to learn like this stuff more. I do. How are you doing? Me too. Yay! Wait, that's not, is that? Yes, that's right. Okay, so it finally loaded. Okay. Support. Bam! Look how fast that is. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, 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 bam. Now we can put a check mark. And we just finished another repo. Because it's gonna freak out and ask for a reviewer. Not even going to look at the rest. But okay, check this out. So this is our issue. Done. Close with comment. Look. Wow. So cool. Now we're down to 11. What time is it? 10:30. How many can we get done in 30 minutes? Crossplay. Okay. DCO's there. It already was there. Dang it. License. Oh my gosh, this doesn't have a license. Well, let's just do that right now. This is how easy it is to add a license. License. Choose license template. Apache 2.0. Review and submit. Now, I have often reviewed that particular license. If this is the first time you've ever reviewed it, please read it. Let's see what checklists go. Oh, there's our DCO, there's our license compliance. License. Come on, Fasa. Mufasa. Ooh, say it again. Mufasa. Ooh. I don't have time for you, Mufasa. All right, let's put on the badges. Because even though we don't need no stinking badges. We have the Makefile. Oh my gosh, this is almost done. Code of conduct, you ready? Code of conduct. Choose a code of conduct. Contributor covenant. Review and submit. Just like that. Wow. Maintained badge. You know what would be cool is if I could get some lo-fi music going in the background. Like that wasn't eating up my bandwidth. Now, for some reason, I put the CI/CD as check marked on this, but I don't see it actually checking unless they're counting the FOSS license as the CI. Oh, it's got a Jenkins file. Yeah, it's got Jenkins running. So, done. All right, do you want to see it move? Do you? Do you want to see it? I want to see it. Shut up, don't be weird. Okay. Bam! It's the little things, y'all. Okay. Okay. I guess I should have been checking back on StreamYard a few times to look for comments. It's okay. All right, it's actually 10:31. That took 5 minutes. This one will take longer. Dang it. All right, let's see this getting started guide. Actually, this looks pretty good. The release is there. The getting started is solid. The owners is there. License. Okay. The Makefile is there. We need a DCO. Is it already there? Oh, it's already there. Apparently I was, DCO is there. Okay. And let's go to code of conduct. Put the seatbelt on the car. Oh, that's pretty. All right. This one also asks for a reviewer. Oh, but it's not required to merge. That's cool. Now, it's got CI/CD going. I'm going to let this go in the background. Make contributors. No, my contributing file stopped showing up. Rude. Am I right? Wait, what did I do in the meeting the other day? Let's move all the breakable stuff. Whee! It's still loading. Do you want to see? Wah! Nothing to see here. Okay. So how are you all doing? How's your day so far? It's just now 9:35 in London. We are reload. I want you to load. Load. It is 10:35 in Central European time. So what time is it? It is 4:35 on the East Coast, USA. So it's 1:35 in the morning. Is that right? 4, 5, 6, 7, 4. Countdown. 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, 1:35 on the West Coast, USA. You all should be going to bed. Just saying. You usually get up for a 6 a.m. call with Central European. Go to bed. I could go get a cup of tea while I wait for this to load. And what do we have to do? We do contributor, the support. You can do the support. Did it just fail again? Why are you failing? Why you gotta be snarky? Support, 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 support. We could make this the support page instead. Contributing, why you gotta be weird? It's weird that it does the checks and then the CI comes in later. Like a second behind. That's interesting. Man, you're really mad at support people. Maybe we should try a different. GitHub user content is not pleased. It is not pleased. Let's see if we can get a different one. Eat. What did we just do? We're doing, do we do one for block storage? It's my pretty sounds. Maybe we should just, what did we just close? Okay, we just closed, go away, the CSI packet. I feel like we want to contributing, not support. We literally just did that. Contributing. else changed. View file, raw. It really doesn't like I am pissing off GitHub user content, aren't I? Did I just? Oh, hi. Oh, guess what? It showed up over there too. Okay, what are we doing? This. Bam. Okay. Oh. Oh, look at that. Look at what I forgot to do. So I gotta fix that. Let's fix that, shall we? Okay. Right. A lot of things to fix. First, okay, finish this, and then don't let me forget to do the Terraform provider packet contributing file. I'm going to write that down. I would forget. Okay. Step 42. Okay. So we just need that section. Oh, nope. Nope. Fix that on the other file. I don't think that environment detail is correct. I know we've got it on here, a manifest, but I don't know what it's called. What's my Makefile called? Makefile. It's profound. Where was it? Makefile. All right. Now, we're going to do this pull request, and then we're going to go fix the other one while it's on our minds. Okay. Nope. Stop it. Yes. And we want the contributing file, which is here. And we want to get the correct thing here. Bam. Okay. We'll set that to refresh forever. And we are going to add the badges to not that, but this. Oh, I could have let that. I could have pushed that through. All right, these have all gone through. The review is optional. Now we do the maintained. Y'all, after this, I'm going on a long walk. It's a lot of coding. Bam! So satisfying. Oh, forgot to move it. Move. Okay. Oh! We got a copy and paste over here. That's okay. Issues. Maintained. All right. Let's see if Pack and Go is on my DCO. It is. So the DCO is set up. God, that gives me a heart attack every time I see it. Okay. DCO is there. Owners is there. Dang, someone's been working. Contributing's there. Code of conduct is not there. That's okay. Support. Code of conduct is there. Support. Is there? Someone was on it. Thank you. See if the CI/CD. CI/CD. All right, so we are going to give this baby maintained badge. It's already there. It's already there. I love the best. All right. Those are the best. Thank you, Marcus. Packet Python. We have 10 minutes. Ooh. Okay, we're missing stuff. All right, Packet Python is already in there. Immerse. Code of conduct. Support. Okay, just missing a couple of things. No problem. So, start with owners. My watch just told me I haven't been waving my arms around enough during this stream. I still need 204 steps in the next 10 minutes. This one also requires a review, so I'm just going to put the check mark and let that run. Code of conduct. See how fast that is. Support. All right, that's a lot of pull requests, but I'm sure they'll go through. So satisfying. Private CLI. Already been added. Thank you. I guess I should keep doing the process. Oh, wait. Oh, that's packet Python. CLI. There we go. TCO setup. Makefile is there. Hello? Hello? Okay. Is there code of conduct's missing? Owners. Okay. We're 5 minutes, y'all. Can we finish this one? We can finish this one as long as all of our source files are cooperating. There's our CI. Good. Oh, is that Makefile right? Pretty sure it actually was a Makefile, yeah. All right, let's see how these pull requests are doing. Owners, merge. Code of conduct, merge. Contributing, merge. And readme. Still in progress. We still have less than 2 minutes.
Surely it won't take that long.
I feel like I just cursed myself. Pardon. How happy is that? All right. And with that, we have 1 minute to go, which means it's time to head out, y'all. All right. So, I hope you had a good time joining me this morning. My name is Rain Leander. I work for Packet as a developer advocate, and we have worked on the Uniform projects this morning, working on a lot of maintained repositories. I think we finished 5, 4, 6, a lot. We finished a lot of repos. I'm happy. I'm satisfied. Have a good day, y'all. What are you still doing there? Go home. Bye.